Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Othersiders. It's been a while. Let's recap what happened last time. Stuff happened. Um, stuff happened. Stuff happened. Oh, right. You guys got attacked by some things. I forgot. DM forgets. Um, and then now you guys are resting in the Messenger. And where the heck is the map? Where's the map? I don't know, somewhere. Okay. I think Rule 20 just yeeted the map out of the Oops. Oh, I found it. Alright. So, you're with Ogras, who is sleeping. He's asleep on the bar. And you look at Eterna, which is carefully like polishing uh the glass that. Yeah. So she's cleaning a bit. She's like, so you should probably rest up, says Eterna.
Oh, what time is it?
It is about 7 p.m. or like, yeah, so like almost twilight. So
Okay. Uh, I guess that's a good idea. I can't leave Ogres here sleeping on the bar like this. It's gonna be bad for business. I'll just lock him in. Not lock. Take him to one of the rooms. So,
all right. Do you need help with that? Ignacio could be able to help you with that. And you see Ignacio, which is would be a grung with like a top hat and mustache. Yes.
he can spot me. I actually want to see if I'm able to. Curious about something. I just wants to be able to see if he can actually pick up Ogres.
All right. Give me a strength check, please.
That is not how you roll that. Uh,
Leah's just chilling in the corner watching the whole thing go down.
Oh, so you come. Oh, you come in, right? Or do you have
Yes.
you? Okay.
I was sitting in the bar, kind of off by one of the windows, kind of paying
Oh,
attention, but
okay.
not really.
Hold on. Did they
Oh,
change
okay.
how? Real quick, did they change how you roll things in D&D Beyond?
I don't think so.
Because I'm clicking the thing where it says, "Hey, roll your strength check stat for a strength check," and it's not doing the roll. Am I missing something here? Hold on a second.
Did you turn on the?
I mean, the dice isn't rolling. Period.
You're
Hold on, let me roll
touching
it.
your
Oh,
modifier. You got a 9. You got an 8. You got
oh.
5.
That's weird. Let me try this strength. It just brings up the what the strength thing is. I'm I want to roll. Can I roll,
The
please?
modifier. It's the modifier. The plus
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, but usually I just click strength and then it just rolls it.
It could be that your D beyond 20 is probably off, or
Hold on a second. I mean, if that's the case, then my initiatives wouldn't have been picked up. Everything is on.
all right. Now I can move you to the map. Sorry. Okay. Um. There, I had to refix the map again. Okay. Let me just grab some hefty, cool music.
So I'm gonna try this
Uh,
again. What gives? I'll just roll
uh,
it normal. It's a D20 plus one anyway, so I'll just roll it.
okay.
Natural 20.
Ooh. All right. This coin is brought to you by the Council of Derp. No. Okay. So, nat 20. So how do you describe picking Allgrass Step as you pick him up?
I kind of just do the piggyback style. So I slump his arms over my shoulders and I grab him by the legs, and then pretty much just carry him like he's a backpack. Piggyback style.
Right. Okay. Cool. Um, as you pick him up, it's easy enough, easy enough. Like strength of an orc.
Uh,
Um,
and, and for context, Ogress is like a whole foot taller than me, right? Pretty much.
yeah, like that terrified me. What who played that?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, the new hand touches the beacon. Uh, so anyways, where was I? Ah, right. You like strength of an orc or ogre. You lift him up, no problem at all. Alrighty. Uh, Celia. You see this? You clock this, or you see this happening. You see a little raccoon which is nestling on top of half orc's head with and a tiefling. Just describe odd for me to our new compatriot.
So you basically see a tiefling that is wearing a red-ish checkered shirt along with some tan overalls. He's a green tiefling with dark green hair. He has a sock hat that has small little cabbages on it, and his horns are in the colors of like basically a habanero as theme. So like the very tip is red, then part of it is yellow, and the rest of it is just green. And he has a black and green striped tail that's just because he likes his tail. And you can kind of see by his frame that he's not necessarily the most strongest looking person. In fact, he looks pretty frail. But you get the feeling that for the past couple of days, he's been trying to develop muscle for whatever reason may
Muscles.
be.
Yes.
And you can't tell if you should be either, I want to say, impressed or just like meh when you see this person that is only 5'7" carrying someone that's like what 6'3".
Cool.
And how much does Ogras actually weigh?
Um, let me. Uh, Okay, hold on. Reviews his notes. Okay, so let's see. He is a 200 pounds, roughly.
So for someone of his stature, like carrying a 200-pound man that's like 6 foot something, that's also a half work. It's kind of impressive to see it. But you know that it's not like his strong suit, so it's more like you give him mental golf claps.
Celia's just kind of sitting at her table, observing the tiny green guy carrying the bigger green guy and thinking, wow, I wouldn't have done it. I would have left him there.
Um, and you also see behind the bar is a drow woman with silver white hair pulling in a ponytail, like in like a kind of like an apron that says messenger on it. Uh, she's a bit slightly taller than Odd, but like well the tiefling. Uh
So I guess I'm gonna go up to her and ask her how her day's going. How are you, my lady?
oh hi hello uh she nods. She's like, what can I do? Sorry, words. Um, what can I get for you? uh food, drink.
Can I
What
have
is it?
your glass of finest ale?
Alrighty. That is counts for, and then she looks at the menu. It's about a gold for the ale.
1 gold. She flips it up into the air and touches it and hands it to you.
Okay. She grabs it gently with her slender fingers, and she kind of like she goes and puts it like in the little like money counter, and then locks it with the lock. And um, okay, one ale coming right up, and as she goes over and prepares it, you take a closer look at is Odd still carrying August?
Yep, he's gonna ask for Ignacio, can you grab the room keys, please?
Sure. And you see him like whistle as he goes and gets them from the back. Doo doo doo. And he comes back with the keys and Delia, you see a what appears to be a little frog guy with a top hat and a mustache, and give this tiefling just like some keys. It's like,
I can't
here you
take the
go.
keys because uh
Hmm?
I can't take the keys because well my hands are full.
Yeah,
You
oh,
mind
don't worry.
yeah, just follow me to room 302 203 real quick.
All right. And you see this little frog guy kind of like tip his hat towards you, Deli, like, excuse me. Um, and he has he has also a chef's like outfit too with the top hat. Um, he waves at you, and then he goes and follows the tiefling upstairs. Uh, put these in the
And Delia
camera.
bows to him. Good day.
Good night. He said.
Oh, nice. Evening.
Yes, 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 yes. And then he just gives you a little flower, like little stem flower, and then he leaves. All right. Um, he head over there. Oops, that's the wrong. That's not. Okay, hold on. Odd. Oops. There we go. All right. Sorry. So you head up there. Delia, you are there's some people around, but like, um, you know, this the drag woman goes over finally with your drink and just kind of gently slides it over.
How do I
Okay, well,
procure a room at this lodge?
hmm?
How much is a
Oh,
room?
that is about. She checks her notes on her notepad. She's like, uh, it'll be about, let's see, 12 silver per night.
We'll take a night.
Alrighty. Also, the name's Eterna, by the way. If you need anything, just holler, okay?
Yes, Tita. Thank you.
Alright. Uh, so are you like you have these fancy armors? What are you like a paladin
I,
or something?
I am a paladin. Um, I am on my quest for glory. As in
Mm-hmm.
my past, I have had nothing but what you see before you. So, I've decided to adventure out far and wide to make a name for myself.
Hmm. All right. Interesting. So for glory, maybe save the world.
Yes,
Hmm. That's neat. I mean, I stay here a lot, and just like I see some adventurers walk in and walk out, and it's interesting folks.
yes.
Yeah. So, anything else?
Have you heard of any adventures here lately?
Hmm. And she's gonna make a history check.
Me?
Oh no, she's gonna make
Okay.
history check. Oh yeah, no, there's some. Oh yeah, no, there's this guild called the Emerald Lions. Probably a little bit, few blocks away. You might find some cool things. And then there's this. I mean, there's different factions going around trying to recruit people, but it's all on you which one you want to join.
Let's see.
I think that about sets him up. Thanks, Ignacio.
Okay, good night. he just like good night, and then he tips his hat, and he like hops down the stairs, and so yeah.
I'll grab
Eh,
myself a glass of milk before I turn in tonight. So I
Mhm.
comes back downstairs.
Alrighty.
How
Okay.
about
Go pop a
yourself? How
seat.
did you end up in this tavern? It's in
Who, me or?
Eterna.
Oh, me? Oh no, I work here. I work and as he yeah, no, it's complicated, but like I settled in on here.
I see. Notices the small green creature come back downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Good day, sir.
Hey, Odd.
Chocolate milk.
Oh yeah, sure. Right. Goes in. Prepares it. Odd and Delia, you are together in the bar.
Chocolate milk, but a warrior drink. Chuckles into her glass.
Wait, are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want a drink or something?
No, I have one. Thank you.
Oh, good. Um,
Might I ask, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 25 actually.
You just enjoy chocolate milk then?
I mean, that's a staple. As she kind of like, but slowly, gently also puts down the milk in front of Odd. Here you go.
It's one of our many staples actually. It's just really been a long time since I had it, and I figured, the mood stroked, and I felt like having some chocolate milk. Normally, I would have like dragon fruit punch or something like that. We usually have that in stock a lot, but the mood just struck me as like, you know what? I think it's about time for a chocolate milk.
It's a chocolate milk day, I guess.
Chocolate milk
Tell
moment.
me what brings you here, Odd? Enjoying the sights?
Kind of hard to enjoy the sights when you've kind of been here for most of your life.
Oh, you're from here. Interesting.
I'm born and raised here, and this is also the inn that I run.
You are the proprietor of the inn.
I'm the current proprietor until my parents come back from their long trip, whenever that is actually. But yeah, the name's Odd. Well, yeah, name's Odd. Odd Messenger.
Lady Delia. You can just call me Delia.
Oh, that seems like you have a rather fancy title. And judging by the armor, you seem like you have some sort of a really high status. So I'm guessing based on your questions, you're not necessarily from here either.
So I've traveled far to find myself a place and a name for myself, and why not give myself one to begin with? That's why I call myself Lady Anything, because I'm certainly not a lady. I'm too rough for that.
No, not the first time I heard something like that. there was actually
Oh.
a couple. There was actually a couple other people that I came across that kind of had similar goals or similar acts for titles and whatnot. So that wouldn't be the first.
I've never had a home because it's hard to put your feet down when you don't have a foot to stand. Blasphemy.
Hmm.
I'm just kidding.
I'm
I
guessing
grew up
you're
in
some sort of.
nothing.
So, do you travel a lot? I imagine you've been traveling for quite some time, huh?
Yes, I've killed myself an orc or two. I've had a few adventures, but nothing that brought me severe glory, you know? Like, you hear the name Delia and nothing comes to mind. I want the world to know who I am.
Hmm.
Feel like a hard pull, but do you come from seem like a long line of like great people or war heroes or something like that? You carry that energy a lot around you quite a bit. Call it a hunch.
I never knew my parents. My lineage is unknown. I was abandoned as a child, a babe to be believed, at an orphanage where I was raised. But the lady of the house did take proper care in my education because she saw something great in me.
Mhm.
Hey,
I
well,
doubt I'm making this up as I go along. I have no idea my backstory. I
You're
really don't.
good. You're good. I like it. Oh, I see. Says Eterna as you know, she's listening. She's also like cleaning the glasses and kind of wiping up. You hear music, and then in the corner there's a bard and their band kind of like playing music.
has there been any like particular places you've traveled to that kind of stick out? Like any nice mountain ranges, any nice town folk, or anything like that? Something that really sticks in your mind that makes you feel like traveling was worth it.
I've seen the ocean. The ocean was lovely, though the kraken was quite fierce. I have not had the proud achievement of destroying one, but I've seen quite a few, and
Mhm.
they were rather beautiful. And the sea, and the smell, and the breeze. It was lovely. The sand, and don't get me wrong, don't wear your armor in the sand. It's a horrible idea. But on a good day, it's a lovely place to be.
Wait,
Hmm.
did you say kraken?
Yes, that's
You mean like
Kraken.
like like the like the big squid things?
the giant squid crab type thingy. Yes,
You saw one?
yes.
That is an interesting tale. So Eterna.
Yeah,
I didn't
they
think there
do
were
not
any in
come out
the waters.
often. They do not come out often. They they actually do not come out until it's near dawn or dusk, and they take a liking to much deeper water. So to see one, you have got to be on a very large ship, which is their favorite snack. So I've only seen one or two, and it was during travel.
Delia, can you give me a history check really quick?
Delia,
Yeah,
history
yeah.
check. Ah, 11.
Uh, you vaguely remember one name that came to mind while you saw these like a few krakens. A legendary name by the name of Thermocratus.
Democritus. Yes, I believe that
The
was B
The
The most,
Thermocops?
yes.
Oh, wow, that's impressive.
Wait, you know what that is?
Yeah, it's the king of all the Kraken.
Wait, you saw
Uh,
that in Live?
um,
You, it's not that you won't live if you see him, it's if you're caught seeing him. That is when you die.
maybe his head. But yeah,
I don't know, like, yeah.
yeah. Well, um. So I'll tell you more about Thermocratus later. Odd.
Sure. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, if you're looking for like adventures and stuff, there's a guild that's not too far from here that I actually started working at recently. It's called the Emerald Lions Guild.
In the morning, I was going to stop by there and about getting myself into this group of adventurers.
Oh,
If
well, oh,
if
well, I've
you're not
actually
sure.
worked. Well, I've actually managed to work with them on an adventure before, and it's actually kind of a lot of fun. Sure, a bit nerve-wracking here and there if you're not used to that sort of thing, but it was quite the experience nonetheless. I enjoyed it, and they seem pretty nice.
Mhm.
Catchy stuff can be a bit much here and there, but they mean well. They're trying to serve a lot of people, so they have this energy about them. It's kind of different from an inn. They're more about
Yeah.
business, we're more about family here.
Mm.
I see. That's amazing. She was just telling me of the guild, and I had considered joining, and now that I see that they have such amazing company, I would love to join them even more so.
Maybe you should also join some more odd, and most likely August meet together.
That was the plan. We were gonna go see that. Oh yeah, that's right. The big stage's supposed to be coming in tomorrow. I think, right? Wasn't there supposed to be a concert or something?
Yeah, Takira.
Yeah, we were supposed to go see them about something tomorrow. So maybe that might help out.
Do you mind if I join?
Um, I don't see why not. I was gonna make an insight check.
Okay. So what are you inciting Delia for?
Is she cool enough to join the Cool Kids Club?
Okay.
Why is there so many rules?
What's going on?
Oh.
Oh.
I only
I
rolled
think
once.
you're finally. I think you're starting to get like backup of what you had rolled before.
But they were all just I only rolled one insight though. Well, why
Oh,
did all
one.
this happen?
Maybe
Oh, I
try
have no.
refreshing your sheet again. So
Just,
12.
just yeah, just take the 12.
Okay. So you look at Delia, and Delia looks at you, and then you look at Delia. So a little bit of stereotypes, and so eventually, yeah, she's cool. Yeah.
Raises an eyebrow. Can I help you?
Well, this is kind of like one of those random big deal type things and whatnot. But seems like you seem the type of person that wouldn't, go do anything crazy, anything like that. Sorry, I had to sort of cover bases. The one time we ended up working with someone, they turned out they were actually a criminal.
Oh, I am.
A criminal.
Yeah,
Not a criminal.
they make it a habit of trying to like pick on old people and whatnot, and the constables didn't really like that too much.
Yeah, no, and then they had to kick out. I had to kick him out actually, and then I believe some guardsmen chased him out of the city.
Kid with a scythe. Kid, I want a scythe.
Hmm.
Wow. Well, I'm
Oh,
glad you are more selective on your company.
It's a work in progress, but sure. We'll be leaving out in the morning, and you're welcome to join us if you like.
I would love to. Thank you.
cool. That.
Also, I just got a quick question to ask. Maybe it's not anything too important or anything, but just a quick question. Did you ever fight you know, a wyvern or a dragon or something like that?
That's one I have not seen nor had the pleasure of destroying or saving, depending on the site.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's cool. They're uh, they're big. They cause fire and stuff like that. From at least from what I remembered, and
You fought in a dragon.
I accidentally killed one.
Oh
Oh,
no,
dang.
that is so sad.
That
Did
is
you keep a tooth or a scale? A trinket of glory?
Well, no, I didn't do any of that. I kind of just we were actually on a mission to drop it and its egg off back at the cave where the egg came from, because that's how the wyvern showed up at the fort at the guild hall in the first place. But then we got attacked by goblins, and one thing led to another, and well, I intended to set the goblins on fire, but instead I set everything else on fire, including the wyvern.
oh,
Oh my Manta. It was a
Uh,
baby.
oh,
no, the baby was in the egg, and the egg was fine.
That's,
hmm.
I
that's
think
the mother.
I mayhaps it was, but it's in the possession of like a mushroom spirit now. The mushroom spirit knew what the dragon was, and he gave me his word that he will take care of it just fine. He seemed like a trustworthy person. I double checked. In fact, I
Mhm.
triple checked.
Okay. As long as the
But
child has chance to live.
Mhm, mhm.
pretty sure they did. But it just kind of like I don't know. It wasn't sad. Well, I can't even describe it as sad. It's more like embarrassing, daunting, um, demoralizing, yet also cool. It's a weird train of emotions.
I see.
Cause
Hmm.
like you did something cool, but you didn't want it to be that cool because you didn't want anything crazy to happen, but something happened anyway. That happens a lot around me.
The dental incitement.
Uh, well, not
Feeling
necessarily as
things, feeling things is always weird because you feel sad because the life is gone. But at the same time, it is quite a large triumph to destroy a dragon. That is impressive.
You save a life, Odd, says the turn. That's all it matters.
It is what you destroy a life for that is the indicator of the one's heart.
Psycho life is ever changing, I suppose, says Eterna.
I guess you're right. It's just just have more control of it. It's hard.
You get used to it. You'll get you get the hang of it. I assure you. Like, like I believe in you, Odd.
That's why I've been training with Ogras recently. I want to be able
Yeah,
to make sure. I wanted to be able to make sure that in case of magic doesn't really work out, I have other ways to defend myself too. Plus, not looking like a toothpick would be actually kind of nice for my confidence.
yeah.
The large fellow is Orgast.
Oh yeah, he's a monk.
A monk.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And actually, and actually, funny enough, despite his size, he's actually I think he's the youngest out of all of us. Wait,
Yeah.
actually, you asked me for my age. So how old are you, Miss uh Delia?
Delia, I am 34 years young.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know why I made myself so old, but it felt like it was right. But
yeah, it's all good.
and he's
It's
a monk and you have magic?
Uh, the monk has well, he has monk stuff if that's what you're asking for. But
No,
I've
you
been
have magic.
yeah, that's part of the reason why things get kind of crazy. I've had magic for as long as I can remember, and there's always this one particular moment where I do something fun, and then something even crazier happens after that. Some for better or worse.
Interesting.
mm,
It's not that
Sidebar.
it. It's
I've
not that
never
it.
played a
it
paladin, so I don't know how paladins work. Like, I get that they get their power from, like, a god, but,
mhm, mhm,
like, I didn't choose a god. It was I chose, like, the path of glory. So I don't know
mhm.
where I draw my power from.
Yeah,
So I don't know what to do about that. So I'm just like, uh,
you're
gotta
good.
get.
You're good. We'll worry about that later.
Okay.
For now,
Sorry, I was just like, I don't know what to do. 'Cause I have a little bit of magic, but I guess I have to know a little more specifics about it to be able to tell others about it. So I'm like,
mhm.
I'm learning what everybody else is, but I don't know how to explain myself. Okay,
Delia is
back
a
in.
mystery.
Odd, you were saying?
the magic thing is cool and all until it backfires. In fact, I can actually count on my hands how many times the party that I was working with actually almost got uh,
350.
turned to
Okay.
barbecue.
Hmm,
And if that gets to more than three, then that's already an issue. And so far, it's been three times. I think it's not great.
okay. So you can't control your magic.
Perfectly no. That's kind of the reason why I'm doing the whole workout thing, and also
See,
to help focus it and everything. Make sure it's not too wild, so to speak.
Yeah.
But it's working out for the most part. I haven't had an incident since the forest, which is nice.
It's always nice.
with practice, you'll get better at it, and then the accidents will happen less.
And um you hear it Eterna kind of like yawn a bit. I think, hey guys, um, I think you guys should probably go and rest. Um, at least for the big day tomorrow. Anything?
Oh, right, of course. Sure. Well, I believe room 207 is available for a room if you're looking for that this rest of the night. I'll be sleeping in my own room. He drinks the rest of the chocolate milk. Thanks, Eterna. I'm a turn in for the night. It was nice to get the chat. I'll see you in the morning, both of you.
You got it. Um, as
Okay.
you see Eterna kind of like looking at the bar, like, all right. And the bar kind of like stops. Okay, and then leaves.
I drink mine and I go to my room.
Mhm. Alright, choose an area where you want to go for sleeping. Yes.
I'm sleeping. I don't
Oh,
see where I sleep. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
there.
Mhm.
Alright. Um. Uh. So, a little bit of a cutscene. Um. Azad goes upstairs and turns in from the night, and Delia also turns in from the night. You see out of a third person's view, Eterna kind of like sweeping the last of everything, and then the last of the customers heading off to the respective rooms. Uh, and a little montage of Eterna cleaning, like night cleaning and fixing stuff up and washing the dishes, and Ignacio also helping out. Um, as eventually the lights dim ever so slowly, one at a time. As kind of like a zoom out of zoom out uh camera from the inside of the messenger from the window, and um zooming out a little bit off to the streets, some dogs barking in a distance, um, and then eventually nighttime grows and the the um the night presses on, and you hear the chirping of crickets and little night animals. Um, Someone give me D20 really quick.
10.
8.
8, 10. Okay, cool. Uh, Celia, as you fall asleep, or what do you do out before you sleep? Actually, do you do any like before bed rituals or?
I usually like wash my face
Mm-hmm,
and I take off my armor.
mm-hmm,
And I look out the window and I make a hero pose and I say, "How was the day?" And then I get ready for bed
mm-hmm.
and then I go to
All right. As you nod off into slumber and sleep and unconsciousness. Um, Roll me a wisdom save really quick.
28.
Okay. Um, your mind kind of like wanders off slightly, but you stay the course of your train of thought. Inside, you in your dreamscape, you're surrounded by fog. Um, you're surrounded by fog, and you kind of hear skittering across the mist of your mind, your mist of your minds. What do you do, Delia?
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
My meat was being moved. Um,
Okay.
okay, so there's a mist in my mind and I'm dreaming, right?
Yeah, you're dreaming. You know you are dreaming.
Okay. I guess I look around and see if I see any other shapes or forms or anything but fog.
Okay. You look around you. You still see the fog, but Give me a perception check really quick as you zone in on this thing.
22.
Okay. As you if you just zone in into the this figure, what appears to be kind of like a elongated, like kind of dragon-like creature with what appears to be purple glowing eyes. Kind of like slithering, kind of like around you, or the mist around you, watching you.
Hello? Creature?
Yes. It says.
What are you doing in here in the mountain?
It stops slithering. Um. Oh, just keep an eye on things in the world.
I see. Your intention good for the world?
Uh, it depends on the individual, actually. Mm. Uh, as you kind of see, like a little bit of an aura, like surrounding it.
You're very creepy. I thought you could know that. But if
I
you
get,
mean no harm,
I get that constantly. Yes. So perhaps you can. Well, we don't know much of each other, but they nod. Uh, you can call me as they kind of like also start slithering around you. You may call me. Well, what is my name? Ah, yes, Arya.
hello, Arya. Um, guess it's nice to meet you. Um, I hope things in the world look well to you. Um,
Oh, what was it?
she reaches out to see if she could touch you. Touch
Okay,
Arya.
you reach up and kind of boop it. Um,
Remember it.
boop it. Um, uh, you notice two things. The fog clearing slightly, and instead of it being shadow, it's the color of it. It's like a red dragon.
You are
Uh,
beautiful.
kind of like one of those like long dragons. You see what appears to be like a red full mane on their head. They nod. Maybe perhaps you'd be able to help me with something, perhaps, if you're okay with that. As they look down, you kind of like they have their head like down towards you, and you see that their eyes are not purple, but like these like actually one of them is purple, the other one is gold.
I mean, I don't see why not, as long as it's not an evil or capitalist seed, I don't mind.
And I can indeed help you out with, I mean, you know, finding glory and all that. I'm gonna go with that.
You can help me with that. I would absolutely love that.
And they take out their hand.
I take it.
You boop it. You boop the hand.
I jump up and down, happy clapping.
They kind of like well, actually give me an insight on this creature.
You don't want to terrible. Thank you.
Okay, 17. All right. You realize that that this creature is feminine, as well as like you can tell that they weren't there they at some point they weren't draconic, and Aria says, "You I help you and you help me. That sound good?"
Um, exciting. Yes, I deal then.
And the dragon kind of like jumps up and down. So yeah, awesome! I finally got someone to help me out. Um,
I doing the
uh,
happy clapping.
like imagine a dragon with like very like Irishy like brogue, like alright, jumping up and down. Um, uh, and uh, who's all right? So as they jump up and down on you, she slowly wake up. Um, and you uh you have something in your hand that you're holding.
Get it?
Of it?
I look at it.
Uh, you look at it. Um, and let me see what it looks like. Hold on, let me just grab the symbol that they have. Okay. So it's what looks like to be like a rough sketched amulet. Um, with some scales around it, and let me see where to go. Ah, okay. Sorry, I'm looking at. There we go. Okay. So you see the marking. It's like kind of like a round circle, and it has what appears to be kind of like shaped as two like serpent dragons, like rough sketch, and then on the back it's kind of like this splash of teal color. And let me just go ahead and okay. Okay. Is that okay? All right. Let me grab. All right. So it's gonna be in Lore Stuff's Yi. See, here we go. This is the Arya's emblem is.
For my dream, and I go, oh,
Yeah,
I'm there.
in there. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It looks like that. The emblem, it's kind of like it has like a dragon scales around it. It's like a locket or so, and you see that. When you see that, it is morning. Going to odd.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Give me a wisdom save really quick.
Okay. 17, not bad.
17? Oh, that's good. Very good. As odd, you know that you're dreaming, but you are surrounded by this fog. Uh,
Is it a gentle fog?
it is a gentle fog, yes. Um, Surrounding you, it's all over. On your in your feet, you see what appears to be some ruined cobblestone. But as you do so, uh, what do you do?
Nice. Uh, what's up with this? Wait, is this it? Oh, I see a bunch of rocks. Now, as I look at the rocks of ruined cobblestone, do they seem like they belong to someone or they hold some form of significance? Like, say, is it a tombstone or something like that?
Give me investigation.
Investigation.
Investigation, yeah. Yeah.
11?
Alright. As you figure it out, you realize it's not a tombstone. Yeah, it's just ancient ruins that you're surrounded by. And as you
I'm
do so,
guessing. Mm-hmm.
give me a perception check really quick as you. Perception.
21?
Okay. 21.
Hold on, real quick. I want to see something real quick.
Yes.
Yeah, so D&D Beyond, which is acting weird. That's why I didn't show the strength
Yeah.
rolls earlier. That's weird. Okay. All right. But yeah, 21.
21. Alrighty. As you look up towards the fog, or, brush past it, you see what appears to be, as the fog a little bit clears up a bit, you, see, like, a gate. Kind of like a 20-foot gate, round, with different carving symbols on the edge of it, um, kind of like a ring, um, and right next to it, um, is a little round dais, uh, with what appears to be kind of like a round dial, and like on the middle, there's like some sort of raised up divot, and
Hmm.
some stairs just coming up towards the gate itself.
Does the gate seems like it's been sealed already, or does it look like it's already been unlocked?
The gate itself, um, it's like, imagine like a huge ring arch, like open like in the middle, but
Right.
on the other side, there's just uh like grass and lots of ruins.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Is there any symbols on the gate that kind of clue me in as to like what it actually is? Like, is there like a description I should be aware of that may give me clues to how to unlock the gate or what
Uh,
the gate is holding back?
Give me an Arcana check.
A pretty fancy looking gate,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know why I would be thinking of something like, oh my god.
You got 20?
No, that's a 19.
Oh shit. Okay. Um.
Well, a 19 on the die. It's a 25 total.
Um. You realize this arcane gate. You can sense like there's a lot of there's a lot of dimensional magic going on here. Um, like it's vibrating with lots of arcane energy. Um, uh, what you can also surmise is that there's a little bit of necromancy like that's been like somewhere around the gate itself.
Ugh,
Uh,
this is the gate. This is. I feel like a vibration coming off.
uh,
It feels really nice. And then I reach towards that one corner. Oh wait, except that part. That one's icky.
that was like, do you step towards the gate or?
Uh, well, I don't really see any other way to go except forward. So I guess curiosity will kill the odd. So he'll try to see if he can find a way to at least check to see if the gate is able to be pushed open.
Okay. Um, you go towards the gate. As you go towards the gate, uh, go up the stairs. The or the platform you walk. Um, give me a wisdom save really quick
Okay.
and a history.
A wisdom and a history. Okay. Wisdom first.
Mhm.
11,
11. Okay. Um.
and then I'm gonna roll for history right after.
All right.
10.
Okay. As you step onto that platform, immediately you um, it's the feeling of like you're being kind of suffocated, but you're not. Not physically, more like mentally. Um, as these flood of emotions run through you. Um, give me insight on that.
Okay. Uh, I'm not liking this. 25.
All right. As the emotion of pain and anger, um, flat, couple of memories, that are not your own, but it's like, there's three of them that rush past. One is, a long-haired, dark black-haired woman, um, kind of like dark brown eyes, a little bit of the caramel skinned, um, and wearing what this a little bit of this cloudy armor of it. Um, as she raised, you're this person. You have your this spear, and you're about to chuck it, and then you feel this pain on your chest. You look down, and you look up, and you see another woman with a crown, elven, dark skin, with this white dress, um, and two other figures, um, beside her. One is a very tall, blonde-haired man, kind of like warrior, like. You don't see his face because it's blank. You don't. It's kind of like static on his face. The other
Uh huh.
is what appears to be uh a drow woman uh with lavender skin, and also her face is also blocked out because of the memory. Um uh the drow woman is pointing fingers at you. That's the first one, and it fades. The second one, the second memory.
Dot.
Uh, the second memory. Uh, you are in the desert. Uh, and you ahead of you see an explosion coming through, and you are running towards it. Tears in your eyes. Um, muffled screaming. Um, and then you look back, and there's three others trying to chase after you. It's very
And,
very hot,
and,
deserty. Yes,
in a supportive way or in a malicious way?
in a supportive way. Um, as you turn back, uh, the next thing is that you trying to pick up the rubble and very furiously, like uh this ruined what do you call it, like a big divot in the desert sand.
A dune?
Yes. And a face of black, and finally the third and final memory is of this very room. Yeah, it's like you were being pushed by magic. As you look up, and you are being pushed into this gate. Muffled screaming and all. And you point at each and every one of them. There's about 7 figures. Give me a history check.
Okay. $14.
Okay. Odd. So your experiences, you've heard of uh these 7 people. 4 of them are the prime elemental deities, and the other 3, um. So the four primal deities and the 3 other deities.
I recall, don't I have one of the primal deities in my...
Yes, you do. Oh well, Algrass has them.
Ah.
As you do so, you in this memory, this last one memory, you hear one word cut and few words cut and clearly, shouting, "I curse you to your deaths," and that's coming from your mouth, but in a different voice than your own. As you're vision clouds this necrotic energy and surrounding you. You look down. You're floating in this void mist, and that's where the memory cuts.
Much like that little swim in the mist. Hey, hold on. Wait, let me do a personal check. My nose bleeding? He starts wiping his.
There's nothing in particular, no.
Okay,
You
cool.
as you're back in your this moment.
It's weird. Like, I'm remembering things, but there's no way I could remember. I wasn't even there. Checks his chest to make sure he wasn't. No,
Oh.
not shot. And last time I checked, I'm not a girl, right?
No.
But who were those two? That weird desert spot. I mean, it seems rough. I imagine it's hot there. Maybe the heat caused something to explode. But if that's the case, why was I running there? And it felt like I was crying. Wait a minute. Is someone trying to tell me something here?
As you ponder these questions, give me a perception check really quick.
Done.
Just enough just to notice on your where your feet are, right next to your feet, is a slip of paper. Actually, a few slips of paper, like a whole little stack, with like kind of like a file titled "Fog Cradle."
Pick this up. This seems like something I really shouldn't touch. But then again, I don't see anyone else here. So maybe it's Iris?
Maybe.
Wouldn't hurt to give it to her if I find it. So he picks it up.
Alright.
And what did the note say again?
You pick it up. And the moment you lay your eyes on it, you wake up. You wake up, and it's and in your hand you have the big file of paper. So yeah, you two wake up.
He wakes up to just him holding a stack of papers while he's staring at the ceiling. Why do I have a stack of papers in my hand while I'm in my bed? Well, it Odd is gonna insight the paper to see if he
Okay.
can get the intuition of whether or not it will be a good idea to look through these papers.
Alrighty.
Because someone put this in his hand for a reason, or maybe he's sleepwalking again, which he has not done since ever. Hard to tell. So I'm gonna roll an insight to see if my intuition tells me if I should read this nonsense. And that is a 15.
Your intuition says yes.
Quick peek wouldn't hurt. Does more than a peek.
All right. So you peek. Meanwhile, with Delia. All right. You've woken up. Phyllis.
Yeah, I'm here. I was
So
waiting for you to continue.
yes, you've you've woken up going back to Delhi. You've woken up. You have that medallion in your pocket in your hand. You wake up. Uh, and you hear a knock on the door.
Uh,
Hello?
what is it? I start putting on my armor. Give me a second.
Alrighty. And that's
Trip
Ignacio.
over the chair on the way over to the door. So you hear it. Can
Uh,
you get
uh,
back up?
are you alright? As you open the door, um, the frog folk with the hat and then mustache, and he's now wearing a kind of like a butler's like uniform.
Okay.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I dropped something.
Uh, well, I just wanted to tell you that breakfast is ready. Mr. Eterna is up and ready, and like yeah,
I'm not sure.
I just uh you know, and he just hops away. Whee! Like wee. No, gotta go tell Odd. Hoppity hop. All right. So yeah, so the you go downstairs and uh you go downstairs. You so you see Eterna, hard working as usual. Kind of like serving like breakfast, a bowl of oatmeal. There's some customers, stragglers going in. Um, it's a little bit busy, but not too much. Um, and it's about like early morning. As Eterna sees you, says, "Good morning, Talia."
Turn up. The oatmeal
Yeah,
smells great.
great. It's I think it was cinnamon and apples.
My favorite.
Love it.
Can I take one?
Oh yeah, of course. Um, uh, you go. It's on the house, by the way. Yeah, so good. Free breakfast this
Yeah.
morning. Yeah. All right, so enjoy that. As she serves some more customers, which is basically kind of piling in.
And I'll take mine to this cool table over here.
Alrighty. Delia, as you sit down, you notice who's sitting there. Ah, yes. It is a pink-haired individual, glasses and a little bit of like a teal sweater, kind of like across the table. Hey, what's up? And right next to her is a blonde-haired woman, half elven, with kind of like a little bit of a dress. Hey, hi. And the pink-haired woman kind of like keeps, eating her oatmeal. Hi, morning,
Morning.
morning.
Lovely day.
Yeah. It's not too hot out. Hopefully it stays like that. By the way, my name's
Delia?
Haru. Hey, Haru. Um, and like right after she speaks, the other woman's like, yeah, Toru. All like happy and everything.
So it brings you to town. You reside around here?
Yeah, just getting some breakfast before heading out to go and do some guild errands and whatnot.
Cool. I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait for my friend Odd before I go out to the guild of the Emerald Lion, I think it was.
Oh yeah. We know them. Or good. They're good.
Yeah. Are they your guild or are you in a separate guild?
Actually, we're part of the guild actually. And
See.
Haru says, "Yeah, that's us." Yeah, nod and just um uh they grab like a orange and just they start eating it. So, interested in joining or
I'm gonna continue to read the thing. I'll be joining down
okay.
in a minute, so I'll probably hear the door knock from Ignacio.
Alright.
Hello? Yes?
Uh, oh yes, breakfast is ready.
I'll be down in a minute. I just gotta clean up and stuff. I'll be done
Alright,
soon.
alright. There's the we serving oatmeal and some oranges.
Y'all got buckwheat waffles?
Yeah, we can make toast.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll stop kitchen later. And you hear him hop hop. And it says wee. Alright. So odd, so you're reading this letter or this or part of it. As you look, what language do you know?
I believe I know Common, Elvish, and Infernal.
Okay. It is in Infernal. The whole thing. The whole thing. And I should read it. The first page is, it says, confidential files. And you flip over it. Some of the pages mention this old ancient ruin called the Ruins of Talion, or the ancient city of Talion. Another mentions like the Atlantis buried beneath the sea. Like and a few other pages kind of like mentioned lore about the deities, the primal elemental deities, as well as the mother the mother of all deities, and Morgan, which is goddess of the underworld, and this one unmentioned one. One that's the one of these names kind of like very scratched out. That's like the gist of the general whole thing.
Okay. So let's see what we got. We got this god, we got this god, we got what's that one thing we had to look at today? I think her name was well, actually I don't know what they are, but I think their name was something Earth related, or is this just Reiki? I forget which. I'm gonna roll a history check to see if I remember what the name was.
Okay.
does a
Um,
9 help?
a 9, you top of your head, but it's like the Earth deity. Um, uh, so you try to flip over to where the Earth deity is mentioned. Um, and it says that their name at the time was Gaia. Um, and also they mention they have like an old like drawing of them with longer hair, and like they look kind of like wild. And then
Interesting.
also give me uh let's see perception check really quick.
So, I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Perception check really quick to see if you notice anything else.
Gotcha. Let's see here. 12?
Oh, okay. Um, you notice that a few pages have been ripped out and intentionally. But you also notice that like behind those ripped pages is what appears to be a diagram of like a tree with different branches and different roots, like and like kind of like a rough sketch of like different uh like sections of the tree and everything. And this one in particular, this one you don't know it's definitely not it's not infernal. Not in infernal. You don't know which language this is.
Is there perhaps any sort of symbolism, similarities I can pinpoint to see if it can reverse translate to say either Elvish or Infernal?
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay, odd. Show off your big brain. Show it off.
Big bang. 18.
Ooh, 18.
Yeah, there is some symbols to which some of the symbols are some of the symbols are like in like right smack in like kind of like in front of the tree. Um, each one pertains to each of the deities mentioned in the book. And the branched out, you see there's different other symbols, and um just that the words themselves is too hard to read for
I
you.
see. Okay, so there's a tree. It's similar symbols to the one that I had a dream about, which, if I remember correctly, might be related to those deities that I read about too in this note. And wait, hold on. There was a particular memory that I think I saw. Hmm. Curse them all to a gruesome fate. Is that what it? Is that what that person said?
Something along lines like that.
Uh,
As you
Wait, hold
uh,
on. Who said that?
who said what?
When I said that, I was speaking to myself. So when you said something along the lines like that, it's like I was saying it in character. So Odd
Oh,
hears that and goes, "Wait, who said that?"
silence.
Perception check.
All right.
22.
Um, you notice. Well, we can see. As if someone was watching you, but not in like a very malicious intent. More like in a protective way. But you can definitely tell that that's performance. Oops. That's performance. Hold on. Yes. Performance check. Performance check? Alright, that's okay. I'll give you this anyways.
Oh wait, I rolled a performance check.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can we just take 2 off of it then?
Yeah.
And then it's just a dirty 20.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Alright, so you can tell this is some sort of like omnipotent being. Uh as you look towards the window, you see someone there. Uh and then they walk away afterwards. Du-du-du. Nothing happened ever happened here. They sang.
You said it's an ominous person or omniscient person?
Omniscient person, it seems like.
Okay.
And this person just walked away from the window.
I want to step outside the window to see if you can get a better look at whoever that person is.
Yeah, no, this person is well, they're in a cloak, but like their hood is off and they have like this little short brown reddish hair. With like this hazel green brown eyes. Uh they're about 5'6". Um and like even though their clothing is like uh covered, you see that their feet, there's some like these red boots. They even have like these spectacles that have their eyes like they seem to be like big with those spectacles.
Uh huh. So he sees this and he tries to wait. Come back! Did you
They
drop this
pause.
off?
What?
Did you? Is this yours?
No.
Are you lying?
No.
Do you know whose it is?
I haven't definitely. I have no clue.
Uh, do you find it odd that we're yelling like this out in the middle of the street?
Yes.
Well, can we talk?
Um. Later, okay. I'll come back later at the tavern.
Well, I won't be at the tavern. Well, it depends. How late are we talking here?
Nighttime.
Oh, that's when I sleep.
Before bedtime.
I might be busy doing around that time.
Hmm. I will wait for you then.
Well, why wait when we could just do it now?
I mean, I got other pressing matters to do.
Uh, I guess. Okay. Tell you what. Wait. Who are you?
Oh, you want my name?
That would be nice.
Sorry,
Atari?
Ari.
Oh, Ari. Okay. Cool.
Short for Ariana Grande. No, I mean, Ariana Kronos. Not okay. Yeah, Ariana Kronos. Yeah, man, I'm so used to the other person calling me Ariana Grande. No, yeah, Ariana Kronos.
He is gonna roll a history check.
What for?
Cause wasn't one of the performers at the concert named Ariana something?
Yes.
22.
22?
Yep.
Okay. Um, so you remember Ariana Kronos is in the line of like the performers. But like she had a different look when she had a different look,
Uh,
and and
wait, hold on. You're not that Ariana Kronos, are you? Can't be.
oh, no, whoosh, whoosh, and then you see the crowd like some of the towns will be like Ariana Kronos, where? They pull up the hood.
Odd lies and says, down the street and to the right.
Oh my god! That's fast. Actually, no. Give me a persuasion. Really quick to see me.
Do I have advantage on that?
Yes, yes, you do.
All right.
Also, tell you
Uh,
they could like hear the could hear the Ariana Kronos. Where?
to the right.
Yeah, they're right.
26
Yeah,
is
you
the higher roll.
they're like oh, as they kind of like they book it towards that direction. Let me smell your hair. Oh God, so sorry. Oh gosh. Alrighty.
Hey, look, listen. Since you're most likely gonna be performing at the thing that I'm gonna be at later today. I'll just meet you at the concert before you perform, or after you perform. Okay?
Uh, sure. Okay, again. Um, as they start running, or going into the shadows. Alrighty. Odd. After that spiel, do you go downstairs?
I gotta shower first.
Yes.
Hygiene is important, folks. Can't be out here
Yeah.
doing adventures and you smell like muskrat.
Oh no. Alrighty. So after that, after you clean up, you head downstairs with the others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you head downstairs and you see Eterna, handing bowls of oatmeal and like other breakfasts. Um, and you see Delia. Delia, you see Odd. Odd, you see two familiar faces.
Enthusiastic waves.
Azealia. Oh, hey, good morning, Miss Toroharu. How you guys here? How you guys doing?
Good. Just this is Toru talking. Oh yeah, just here like getting our breakfast before we head out. Do a little tiny mission. Right, right. How do? I was like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, like
did the
right to I believe to retrieve some hostages. Yeah,
wait? Retrieve from hostages?
yeah. It's not that far.
Uh, is it dangerous?
I don't think it's dangerous. I mean,
But there's hostages involved.
yeah, but there's a bunch of people that I mean we could all knock them out really suddenly, right? Haru's like, if they're asking for help, I don't mind, but it's more of a 2 to 3 man like operation,
Oh,
maybe 4.
oh, okay. Uh, do you mind if we come with?
I mean, Haru's like, well, I don't see why not. And Tara's like, are you sure how to? Or what if it's? Haru's like, oh, it'll be fine. I mean, they can come with us.
With me before? I'm a good
Because
team sport, right?
What?
Are you saying I'm not a team sport?
Well, are you?
You worked with me the other day. I would assume that we are a team sport.
Oh, right, yeah, you are.
Did you forget that quickly?
I mean, Tara's like, well, she's a little bit lazy. I was like, what?
Wow, that's
I'm not.
crazy. I thought we were cool.
No, we're still cool. Is that?
Bet you don't even remember what we talked about the last time.
What? Then blinks. So I was like, oh my god, you forgot?
You forgot. I can't believe you forgot. You're the one that brought it up, the conversation that we talked about.
Remind me again?
Is this really the appropriate place to talk about this sort of thing?
I don't know.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want me to tell you that what we talked about on the ride and ride back to the city after all that nonsense down in the sewers that we had to deal with, to kind of lighten the mood? Are you sure you want to talk about that? About the things you like?
They look down. Toru starts laughing. Sorry.
Hope that.
Wait, is that a deception?
Hmm. I wouldn't say that's a deception. However, I would say that would require an insight check.
Alrighty. Let me grab their little sheet.
And you would probably need to beat my passive. I guess passive insight would be the thing that you would have to beat.
Alrighty. Let me grab the. Okay. So let's see. Haru? Okay. Insight, 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 insight. Huh, that one. I think that one. Yeah, a 9, but at least it's still in that one.
Oh
They don't.
wow,
They
that's
don't.
crazy.
They blink. And Toru was like, so you know, she nods at Delia. So you're like, so you fight, you're a fighter, or you know, I would like to know. I would like to know your capabilities, actually.
You want to know what now?
Your capabilities. What can you do in battle? So that's Toru talking, the blonde one.
I know some healing, and I know how to smite people, and I can fly if I really, really wanted to. I can channel divinity and make myself a fearless athlete. And I offer others around me protection.
That's neat. See, we can invite Auden and Delia here. I was like, fine. So
Sweet. Since this is gonna be a quick call, we could just handle that on the way over back to go. And then he whispers over the door. Plus, it gives you a good idea to how to get your glorious thing started.
yeah. Alrighty. So Toru and Haru kind of they get up and they stretch. Haru stretches and Toru kind of doing the twirlies, trying to get ready. Alright.
I'll start to stretch too.
Yeah. So you're starting to go get ready. So normally it's not too far from the tavern itself. We found this is Haru talking. Um, we found the hideout. We find the hideout of the kidnapper, and we're gonna go save them. It's just either a sneaking mission or beat the crap out of them mission. Depends.
Well, if it's a hostage situation, wouldn't it be better if we sneak in and get them out? We don't want to
I would
spook the
think
guy.
so.
Yeah, we don't want to spook the guy into doing something he would regret, right?
Oh yeah. Um, that's also valid. Um, and Taro then says, "Well, we also find out that he had like some sort of special gemstone that might be useful to the guild itself."
Okay, so even more reason to do some stuff. Okay, so what's the plan?
Um, what is the plan? Hada's like, well, I was sneaking, and I could just snipe them from above since I'm a bit of a sniper. Or can do the whole sorcerer thing. You can also do the sorcerer thing. Deli here can
Faces,
hard. Hmm?
beat faces.
Yes, yes. There's that.
Cool. Is there any way we can do that stealthily and all that? Like the sniping thing, I kind of get that because you could just do it from afar, and no one will be none the wiser. But how do you make sure that you get the target to the proper space you need to be?
Hmm. Uh, that I have not thought of yet. But we'll see how. Hmm. We'll see how things go. Uh, yeah. There's how many hostages are there? Let's see. There's like 5 of them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 of them.
It was way more than I thought there would be.
I mean, one for each of us, and hey, what's your orc friend?
Oh, you know what? That's a good question. Did you see Algrass anywhere?
Yeah, no, Ogress is back in the kitchen, T-posing for some reason. Your mouse is like you behind it. You see a blonde orc T-posing, and then and then and then the raccoon kind of like swishing its tail back and forth, trying to wait for him. Yeah, no, he's been doing that since morning, since he woke up. So, um,
See, Gosh, help us out with something real quick.
me? Uh,
Did-
you need something?
Yeah, I was asking Brewmash. Hey, did you want to help us out with something?
Uh, he looks over. He looks up at you. Give me. Let's see. Give me an insight on Grimash really quick to see if you'd be able to understand him.
Would it not be animal handling?
Oh yeah, there. Sorry.
Oh dear God.
He does the whole chittering. Oh god. As he kind of like rub his rub his hands together, and then like kind of like brushes his hand against his face a little bit, and then tilts his head. You don't understand Grimash.
Oh,
Did you just try to talk to a raccoon?
Yes. Yeah, he's right here. This is like raccoon that they're talking about. Grimash. He looks up and he's like skittering over here. And then
Try again. Grumash, there are people that need help. Do you think you could help them? Please?
Give me animal handling. $19. He comes back to you. He starts to run around you, and then he just like nods. As you hear his chittering, you understand his chittering. This says, "Yeah."
Cool.
Grimash joins the party.
All right, cool, sweet. Because I think I know what I can actually use you for.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll just grab himself like a waffle sandwich just so he doesn't waste too much time eating breakfast and stuff.
Waffle sandwich. All right. Cool. You do that.
The Wenwich.
When? Uh, and then you guys start heading out the door, and it turns like, all right, be safe. Alrighty. As you walk
Okay.
out, alrighty. Uh, you guys walk out, and little like dumb bell kind of like do, like the little, like, bell just starts to sound. And you guys walk out. And that is where I cut the session
Mm.
today. So,
Okie dokie.
of course.